This video is sponsored by PoketownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck, or just to get the latest booster packs in town like Crowns in It, for example. They literally have everything, and you can use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% off your order. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can use the referral name ZapdosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to upload your favorite wallpaper and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. You can now have 10% off your order by clicking the link down below, and they ship worldwide, so definitely check it out. Last but certainly not least is going to be DragonShield.com. Dragon Shield is the best brand to protect your beautiful cards, and they have the best quality sleeves available, and you can of course check it out by clicking the links down below. They have sleeves, binders, and deck boxes of the best quality around. I use them in every single tournament, and you guys should do the exact same thing. Thank you a lot for sticking around with the commercials, and enjoy the video. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, as this channel will go through some drastic changes in the near future, as we see here that the Pokemon TCG Online will end. It gets cancelled. No more updates, no more new sets implemented into Pokemon TCG Online. TCG Online is of course a client over 10 years old, developed by Direwolves, and it served us well. It actually brought us out this career that we're currently doing. I want to thank every one of you guys that is subscribed to the channel, because we actually made it into quite the community, haven't we? So Pokemon TCG Online will stop. What does this mean? Well, glad you asked. We're going to be talking about it all in this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. If you have any opinions, feel free to just outrage in the comments. And let's just have a healthy discussion started, because Pokemon trading card game is my passion. I've been playing it all my life, and I've been playing it competitively for over 10 years. You can see that on the channel. I actually started my channel in 2011, and we're actually 12 years later. So yeah, card set development ending for the Pokemon trading card game online, meaning that Crowns in It was our last set that we're gonna getting access to on the Pokemon TCG Online. We now have access to Crowns in It, and it's gonna be the last one of the bunch. We're all gonna have to migrate soon to Pokemon TCG Live on the 1st of March if you ever want to be playing with Scarlet and Violet cards. The Scarlet and Violet block will only release on Pokemon TCG Live, not on TCG Online. Do you have to panic about your collection on Pokemon TCG Online? Maybe a little bit here and there, but I'm gonna try and get you guys as prepared as you can be. So they just say, with the upcoming sunsetting of the Pokemon trading card game online, no further card set development will be supported in the game as of March 1st, 2023. Pokemon TCG Crowns in It will be the final expansion to be incorporated into the Pokemon TCG Online in order to devote all resources to Pokemon trading card game live. I have only made one live stream about Pokemon TCG Live. I haven't made any battle videos about Pokemon TCG Live because I didn't find it too appealing. Maybe the mobile version is a little bit okay, but the desktop client is actually pretty bad. There's so much open space, it doesn't look appealing, and TCG Online does it way better as a 10-year-old client. So yeah, they are promoting Pokemon trading card game live here, and the fun fact is that ever since Fusion Strike came out last year, they were promoting Pokemon TCG Live on the back of the TCG Online code card, saying, yeah, start your adventure now, redeem them on TCG Live. And then TCG Live was a mess, then it was a beta for people from Canada, then it got like a little bit expanded to Mexico and other regions, and then people across the world can now go to the App Store or the the App Store and just download Pokemon TCG Live. It currently has a rating of 2.4 out of 5 stars, so not great at all, and I don't even know how Pokemon will, of course, recover from that drastic release. The global release was actually the global beta release was not good. I even did to go for like testing it out during the phases of with the VPN and stuff, but I just didn't find Pokemon TCG Live that appealing. I was a bigger fan of Pokemon TCG Online. We're gonna be talking about my statistics and Pokemon TCG Online. We're gonna be looking at some footage of the old school ways Pokemon TCG Online used to look like. And we're going to be giving some tips to, of course, get the most out of the migration progress. First of all, do not migrate quite yet. You can still play Pokemon TCG Online even after March 1st. They will give us a lot of time. I probably predict even like a couple of months to prepare people and notify them to just migrate. They will not let your collection go down in the dust. So as it says, the in-game versus ladder reward tracks will continue to update leading up to the end, to the eventual sunset, but no further updates will come online outside of potential bug fixes. So also the 2023 standard format rotation and the Pokemon tool card errata. If you know, Pokemon tools are no longer an item; they are an own classified type of trainer. So things like Pokestop do not interact with it. Stuff like the Mysterious Tail Mew do not interact with it, etc. Stuff like Irida do not interact with it. So tools are now a whole different brand. They are no longer considered items, and stuff like that will not implement on Pokemon TCG Online. So it's gonna be outdated after the 1st of March with the new rule changes, with the new Scarlet and Violet cards, and out of nowhere, people will never play Pokemon TCG Online again, except for maybe like the retro formats, and eventually they will actually stop the entire client altogether. They will shut down the services, and they will notify us in time. But just as you know, there is of course a Pokemon TCG Online sunset information. I did an entire video about that already. The main thing is clear: we're losing Heart Gold Soul Silver packs. So if you're having like those fantastic Heart Gold Soul Silver days, like with your Donphan Primes, with your Magnezone Primes, Gengar Primes, etc., you will lose all those cards. I know. It is horrifying to think about it. A lot of these cards will not migrate over to TCG Live. On the other hand, if you want to migrate perfectly, I suggest getting 125 unopened products and then migrate. If you do that, you're gonna get the maximum amount of crystals in reward for the unopened products that you are migrating. Also, you can only have a maximum of 4 of every card. So if you have multiples, let's say you have 5 Lugia V-Stars, trade a 5th one for another card that you don't already have in your collection, so your migration progress becomes optimal, if it makes sense. So 4 of every card. If you have more, trade those for other cards you don't have, so you have the best amount of cards in your TCG Live account. So now that we have talked about the way that Pokemon TCG Live will be the main client, finally I'll be able to play on my iPhone. I've been dreaming on playing on my iPhone like forever. So that will be a cool experience. I'm gonna try to just get the bright side of this migration progress out of the way, and you guys can follow along with me. Currently, I don't plan on migrating until the 1st of March because I want to still make videos on TCG Online until it finally is outdated, if it makes sense. Because I just enjoy making TCG Online content, and I've been doing this for over 10 years. TCG Online has been around for so long. If you want to have a little bit of an understanding, this is a video I made 11 years ago about how TCG Online first looked like. I was playing one of my favorite decks, Magnezone, Yanmega, and Kingdra. I was preparing for, I think it was Cities or something. In the days we had like Cities, we had Battle Rose. If you remember any of those old school terms, let me know in the comments down below. Oh boy, the time does fly. So look at this. This is how it felt.
It's gonna be really handy when I need it.
I even did commentary back then, 11 years ago, so look at that. So the cards still shine, you do see the attachment, there is a Yanma evolving all the way into Yanmega. This is gonna be, Judge, still around, reprinted in Fusion Strike by the way, but looks a little bit laggy, I know, but it is all super clear, the playing field is clear. The Pokemon in the opponent's active spot here does not look confused. In TCG Live, it does look confused because it's upside down. I don't know why they did that. The playing field also looks like a battle, so they will need to have, like, this is the 11 years ago, and TCG Live on the desktop client almost looks entirely the same. Right? So how is it that a multi-billion-dollar company cannot afford to make a perfect TCG client like they did with like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Magic, Arena, and all that? They just have to hire more developers to get this done, right? Let's see here. TCG Live has been in beta for over a year. and not a lot has improved so far. So this is how the playing field looked like back in the day. We also can see here how the menu looked like. So to scroll through the cards here. So look at this, Mewtwo EX, the Prism Energy. Whoa, those were the days. So this looks clear, right? And this is 11 years ago. 11 years ago, a TCG Online client looked like this.
Quite a while since a card that had an $80 mark on his head.
$80 mark, Mewtwo EX, who remembers those days? So yeah, and this is also the card layout for your deck. It's like a table, and you use drag and drop.
I think I have 17 left booster codes, so
booster codes. Oh, those were the days, man. That old school DTE, DCE. I'm always forgetting that DTE is a downgraded version of DCE. So look at that. Little bit difficult to see what's going on here because some cards overlap here, but I can see all of them. Junk Arm, Pokemon Catcher, Pokemon Communication, Rare Candy, Super Rod, Switch Show. I can see everything by this layout, and this was on online client from 11 years ago. Please, TCG Live, can you do better? There has been so many game development, like it's insane how crazy game development has gone through. Like let's take a look at like Pokemon Unite. Was developed not by the official Pokemon company, but like they had another client, or actually a partner that they teamed up with, and they turned out pretty great. Pokemon Unite is well beloved and is one of the better Pokemon games on the Switch. Also was on the PC version, all that. So it was a great client. Unite, and that was developed like I think last year, if I'm not mistaken, or the year before that. And now Pokemon TCG Live, the beta, I'm not too keen on it. Moving forward, how did they develop it further? So this is what it looked like during the days of 8 years ago. This is where Seismitoad against Seismitoad. Who remembers those days? Garbotoxin. So as you can see, you can take your prize cards any way you want. Like you can take the one on the front, you can take the one on the back. On TCG Online, it's also it actually has gone through some changes here and there. The playing field does look clearer. I still remember those. Full art end. Wow, the opponent had like full art Skyla. What in the world? They had a lot of money going around. So Hypnotoxic Laser. So this is how the playing field looked like a couple of years after that, and then eventually we have the way it looks right now. If you want to take a look at how it looks right now, let's head over to TCG Online, shall we? Okay, TCG Online, they already say here, card set development ending for the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. More information is the things we just talked about. So this is how it looks like right now. It's perfect. It does what it does. Check out your collection. It goes smoothly. Go to the packs. You have so many packs. It is smoothly. It does what it promises. It is an online client representing the Pokemon Trading Card game. So as you can see, I have a lot of unopened products. I don't know if I have 125 unopened products, but I suggest everybody getting 125 unopened products because they promised us the maximum amount of crystals if you can get at least 125 unopened products. If you want to see, there is of course going to be a link here. There's a lot of questions here. Can code cards be redeemed on TCG Live? Yes, all the code cards coming in all the older booster packs will be able to get redeemed on TCG Live. How do I transfer my account? Just log in with the same credentials on TCG Live that you did with TCG Online, and you can click the migrate button if you want to. You can also wait because TCG Live is still a beta, now that I think about it. Maybe wait until everything's sorted out. Also, some aesthetics like avatar items, etc. might not be able to migrate to TCG Live. Same goes for the Heart Gold Soul Silver Series cards. I'm gonna be so pissed about it. Also, the Legacy mode. Was it Legacy mode? Let's see here. Versus Ladder. I think so. Like versus Ladder. Legacy? Was it Legacy? Yeah, it was Legacy. You had Expanded and then you had Legacy. That was the old school Heart Gold Soul Silver days. And those people that love to play those will definitely be a little bit sour. I'm gonna talk about some more stuff about the migration soon. First of all, I'm gonna see my statistics. This is look at my coins, 4,900. I suggest everybody collecting those coins and transfer them and like get the latest booster packs or just get packs of cards you really want because those coins will be useless. Also, now that I think about it, these tournament tickets, I have 1,092 tournament tickets. I wish there was a way so I can give away all these tournament tickets to every subscriber out there so you guys can just play some more fun tournaments and get some booster packs in the process. But unfortunately, TCG Online does not allow that. I really want to check here the statistics. How many games did I play? We have a total of 204,000 cards. That's insane. I have played 8,977 games, and most of those games are recorded and you can rewatch on the channel. I played a total of 60 days on TCG Online, and the lifetime tournament rep is 977 points. I don't know how good that is, but yeah, the collection status, different cards owned. Nearest set to complete is Brilliant Stars. I opened the most of those, I suppose. Like, these are all statistics you can check for yourself. Share those around on Twitter and let everybody know how much you're going to be missing TCG Online. Now, heading back to the migration progress. So as you can see here, if you have 125 or more unopened items, you get 12,400 crystals, which is great because crystals are the way you can get new cards crafted, right? Are there any unopened products that will not count towards the number of unopened products? Booster packs and team decks from Her Gold Soul Silver. Although Her Gold Soul Silver all the way into Call of Legends will not be rewarded as unopened products. Okay, how many copies do transfer? Only 4 copies. So if you have more, trade that 5th, that 6th, that 7th card for something else. Maybe a booster pack, maybe something else. So at least you can get the max value out of your migration process. So yeah. Also, can I participate in the Pokemon TCG Live Beta and also play in the Team Challenge? Players can participate in Pokemon TCG Live Beta and Team Challenge, but they should not migrate because the Team Challenge Season 4 will only work on TCG Online, which is weird because of the fact that at one point Scarlet and Violet becomes legal, and how will they implement it? They say like, we cannot play that on TCG Online, but the Team Challenge only works for TCG Online. How does it work for TCG Live? So many questions unanswered. So yeah, that's pretty much the video I want to talk about. So reminiscing a little bit about the older days, about the crystals, about how many cards will transfer eventually, and the exact date that, of course, they will no longer support Pokemon TCG Online is March 1st. So that means I have a big task. I have to set myself up to be playing TCG Live. Will we have to make videos about how the game actually glitches a lot, has a lot of bugs, has a lot of graphical improvements that it still needs? I don't know, but we will talk about it. We will get ourselves through the day, and yeah, hopefully you guys will also be able to enjoy daily content on TCG Live. Hopefully that will be the case, and fingers crossed that they hire a lot of great developers for like graphical. Yeah, the graphical team needs to have an improvement. The user interface can get definitely some improvements here and there. So let's hope this will be a good thing, so that they now can focus on TCG Live, since TCG Online will no longer be a thing and they cannot look the elephant out of the room anymore. They need to fix all the issues that people are having with it, because we are a loyal fan base, but the client needs to be good. Anyhow, thanks again for watching today's upload. If you guys are, did you enjoy it? Let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Let me know your opinions down below in the comments. Go check out our sponsors. PokeTownStore.com, the best place for TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live. I know we're gonna have to say that every single time, but that's also the quickest way to get cards on TCG Live as well. If you don't have any crystals, scan in some codes. They also work there. Get 5% off using the coupon code ZapDoseTCG. There's cardmarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. So that's a fantastic way to sell cards. You don't need to buy better ones. And you can use the referral name ZapDoseTCG to help support the channel. If you want sleeves, binders, and deck boxes, Dragon Shield is the best brand to protect your cards. There's links down below from the people from US to people from Europe. Then, people worldwide, listen up. You can, of course, get your own custom playmat designed. Just upload your favorite wallpaper or your own unique logo. They turn it into a beautiful, beautiful playmat. And you can get 10% off right now if you click that link down below. So definitely design your own custom playmat, because nothing is cooler than that. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. Let's all say goodbye to TCG Online one more time. Rest in peace, soldier. You done so well and brought so many cheers upon the channel. So thank you. See you guys later.